This is like one of the worst fights for me just because I can't see.
I need
So as you can see, let's just go over it quickly one more time just so you can see. So we're going to go backwards. But the point is I just want to show you the damage. Oh. If you can dodge the timing of those mechanics, across, you're gonna go like that. See how easy it is to just completely destroy her? It's just, clearly, my dodging is not the greatest. Yeah. So, get these gears correctly, get your stats up, get the things. The fight is easy mode. It's just, clearly, my dodging is not the greatest. Hope you're all ready for our next Diablo video. This is featuring the Ball Lightning build for the Sorc. It's currently one of the best builds for Sorc this season, so basically season 2. And I wanted to definitely showcase this and get it started. So we're going to obviously cover over our stats and stats first. So with this build, our attack power is 15,653, armor 5,752, and life 14k. In our stats, so level 100, strength 333, intelligence 718, willpower 488, dex 521. So resistances, again, like I always explain in all of my builds, season 2 is very important for resistances, so definitely try to cap out all of your stuff. So mine are 62, 62, 70, 70, 62, which are all still pretty good. Ideally, if you can get to 70, get to 70. I know I could easily fix these out. If I take out the skulls and add in the elementals, I'll have everything at 70. But I like the skulls for the extra armor, just to give myself just a tad bit of defense. So offensive skills. So weapon damage, weapon speed, attack speed bonus, critical strike chance, critical strike versus injured, critical strike damage versus vulnerable. Overpower chance, overpower damage, vulnerable damage, all damage, damage fire, lightning, cold, poison, shadow, mastery, damage versus close, damage versus elites, damage versus crowd controlled, versus stunned, versus burning, thorns. So as you can see, we're pretty much overall rounded when it comes to our damage. Defensive, maximum life 14k, potion capacity 13, armor 5,572, damage reduction from close, damage reduction from burning, dodge chance. Our utility, maximum mana cost reduction, mana regeneration, movement speed, elite kill movement speed, cooldown reduction, lucky hit chance, and lucky hit versus stun, and then obviously damage reduction in PvP. Also, really quickly, while we're going over the numbers, so this build, you have two options for when it comes to weapons, well, at least for me, right? So, your main hand, your offhand, which we're going to go over shortly, and then if you happen to get your hands on the new Uber drop for this season, the Ahavarian Spear of Lakander, your numbers and stuff are going to change a little bit based on those weapons. So we're going to obviously showcase both weapons, just so you can see the difference. So as you can see, we already ran over all of our numbers. So if I change the weapons back to normal, you can kind of see a little bit of a change in some of the numbers. So it's a little bit hard to see exactly. So with these on, these numbers go up higher, but with this on, these numbers are higher. Well, a little bit more higher, eh? Yeah, so once we get to the point where we go into combat, I'll show you both weapons and like the differences. So that covers pretty much our stats. There's not much of a difference in terms of combat-wise. So realistically, use what you can between the both. This weapon is actually just really fun to play with if you actually manage to get it. But we'll go over that after. Okay, so again, with this build, we're kind of using multiple Ubers in this build, which kind of, you know, changed some things around, assuming that you didn't get your hands on these. But because I have them, again, we're going to use them. So we're currently using the Harlequin crest. Previously, I was using Andariel's Visage because I had it, and then I recently got the Harlequin crest, so we're going to use this one instead. So this gives me a plus 42 to all stats, 2,292 maximum life, 18.5% resource regeneration, and a 10.3% cooldown reduction. So gains 20% damage reduction in addition to gaining plus 4 ranks to all skills. Harlequin crest is literally the best item in game, and if you can get it, use it. And again, 925 is what you want. Raiment of the Infinite, again, 925. I unfortunately don't have one, but that's okay. It gives you a plus 53 intelligence, 30.8% damage to close enemies, 32.2% damage to stunned enemies, plus 2 ranks of the glass cannon passive. So after using teleport, close enemies are pulled to you and stunned for 2.4 seconds, but teleport's cooldown is increased by 20%. So it's not a bad chess piece. I like it. You know, it works really good with this build. Gloves, we're using Gravitational Doom Gauntlets. So plus 23 to all stats, 11.4% attack speed, 5.3% critical strike chance, 9% critical strike chance against injured enemies. So the gravitational aspect is what you want. So the ball lightning orbits around you and deals 23% increased damage. So gravitational is a drop only aspect. So while you're farming, pay attention and try to get your hands on it. We're using Tibolt's Wool for the pants. So again, 925. This one gives you 20.3% damage, plus 4 potion capacity, 8% maximum resource, 12.5% damage reduction from close enemies. You deal 36% increased damage while unstoppable and for 4 seconds after. When you become unstoppable, you gain 50 of your primary resource. It's really good. Again, when it comes to the armors, we're using the red gems, so the rubies, to give me that extra 4% maximum life. Because Sorcs are naturally squishy, so you want that extra survivability. For our boots, we're using Esu's Heirloom. Again, 925, sorry. These ones give me 24.8% movement speed, 40.5% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite, 29.2% critical strike damage, 8.3% mana cost reduction. Your critical strike chance is increased by 25% of your movement speed. For the weapon, we're currently using the Havarian Spear of Lakander. Again, 925. This one gives you 52.5% damage, 30% attack speed, 24% critical strike chance, and a lucky hit up to a 40% chance to stun. So you gain a random shrine effect for 20 seconds after killing an elite enemy, and it can only occur once every 30 seconds. Once we start farming this, you'll kind of see what this weapon does and why it's hilarious, and also super good too. 12%, we're using 2 of the emerald gems, so the green ones. 12% critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies, just to increase our extra damage. So then we're going to cover over, obviously, the 2 other weapons that you can use, assuming you don't have the Havarian. So we're using the one-handed Accelerating Rattling Bones weapon. This one gives me plus 33 to all stats, 75 intelligence, 26.2% mastery skill damage, 33.7% damage to close enemies. The accelerating critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed by 25% for 5 seconds. And again, green gem to give you that 12% critical strike damage. So accelerating is also a drop aspect, so again, pay attention, try to get it. The offhand Conceited Enigma, so 7.5% critical strike chance, lucky hit up to a 5% chance to restore 15.8% primary resource, an 8.4% resource generation, 6.5% cooldown reduction, imprinted deal 25% increased damage while you have a barrier active. Again, green gem, 12% critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. Conceited also... is Conceited a drop? Sorry, I'm having a brain moment again. Wait, let me just check something here. Retribution. My brain's like... I think it's a drop only. Just let me just cover only. I'm really bad at remembering these things. Y'all know whenever you look at my builds. I have a really hard time remembering what aspect is where. Yeah, I think Conceited is also a drop. Yeah, okay. So Conceited is also a drop aspect. So again, if you farm it, collect it, keep it, don't lose it. For the necklace, we're using the Chain of Disobedience. So our necklace gives us 21% movement speed, 13.2% damage reduction from burning enemies, 13.9% mana cost reduction, and a +3 ranks to all mastery skills. So Disobedience, you gain 1.5% increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage, stacking up to 90%. And we're using the Skull Gem to give us that extra 250 armor. Disobedience is a dungeon drop. So you can get it in the Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. And Elementalist is what we're using for the ring. So this ring gives me a 2.7% critical strike chance, 20.3% lightning damage, 655 maximum life, 16.2% resource generation. Elementalist core mastery skills cast at or above 100 mana gain a 36% increased critical strike chance. So the Elementalist, that one you can get it from the Pallid Delve in Dry Steppes. And again, we're using the Skull Gem. And our other ring, we are using the Tal Rasha's Iridescent Loop. So this ring is the new rings that you can get from farming Varshan. It also drops in multiple locations as well. So 36% non-physical damage, 8.7% lucky hit chance, 10.7% resource generation, 6.5% cooldown reduction. For each type of elemental damage you gain 15% increased damage for 4 seconds. Dealing elemental damage refreshes all bonuses. So again, it's really, really helpful. So that pretty much covers all of our gears and the aspects. So let me just move over here. So quickly, where is it? So for the Sorc, on your enchantment screen, we're going to use Firebolt enchantment and the Chain Lightning enchantment. These are the ones that you're going to put here. And then for your vampire powers, we're going to use Accursed Touch level 3, Prey on the Weak, Ravenous, Domination, and Infection. So as you know, Accursed Touch, lucky hit up to a 44% chance to inflict vampire curse on enemies. Afflicted enemies have a 15% chance to spread it to other enemies. Your vampire curse's stored souls deal 200% increased damage. So lucky hit, 22%, 33, 44. Damage, 100%, 150, 200%. So because it's a level 3, we get the maximum amount, right? Prey on the Weak. You deal 16% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Enemies are vulnerable while affected by vampiric curse from your other vampiric powers. So as you can see, these are the numbers from level 1, 2, and 3. Ravenous, lucky hit up to a 20% chance to increase your attack speed by 40% of your total movement speed for 6 seconds. Current bonus, 58.3%. Domination, you deal 24% increased damage to enemies who are stunned, immobilized, frozen, or feared. If they're also injured and not an elite, they're instantly killed. And then Infection. Place it into your sanguine circle. Hitting enemies with direct damage infects them with pox. Inflicting pox 8 times on an enemy expunges their infection, dealing 2,272 to 3,408, 70% of poison damage. So that covers all of the vampire powers as well. So for your packs, you're going to need 7 crowns and 6 trophies. You don't need any skulls. So just, again, put them onto your gears and get them sorted out. So, skill tree. So, as you can see, the pluses to all of our stuff, that's because of the gear that we're using, right? So, Firebolt, you're going to put 2 points. 2 points into Firebolt, just because you just need that basic thing for your enchantment, right? Item contribution obviously gives me 4. Oh, this is really confusing. I'm sorry. My brain is gonna melt here because of the +4 ranks to all my skills. Oh my god. Okay, wait, sorry, I need a drink. Oh my god, wait. Wait. How can I do this easier? What gives me +4 ranks? Wait. Okay, can I just take off Harlequin for 1 second? Wait. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. We're just gonna take off the Harlequin just for a couple of minutes, just so we can go over the bar quickly, because otherwise I'm gonna get really confused on the numbers because of the +4 to everything. Okay, so a Firebolt, you're gonna put 2 points in it. Then you're gonna go down. You're gonna put 3 points in Devastation, 3 points in Elemental Dominance, 1 point in Chain Lightning, then Enhanced Chain Lightning, destructive chain lightning. Then we're going to go down, put 1 point in elemental attunement, 1 point in flame shield, enhanced flame shield, shimmering flame shield, 1 point in teleport, enhanced teleport, shimmering teleport. You're going to put... Sorry, 1 second. 3 points in glass cannon, sorry. 1 point in ice armor. You're going to put 1 point in ice blade, enhanced ice blades, summoned ice blades. 3 points in conjuration mastery. 1 point in align the elements. 3 points in mana shield. 3 points in protection. Then we're going to go down here. We're going to put 1 point in inner flame. 3 points in devouring blaze. We're going to put 5 points in ball lightning. Enhanced ball lightning and wizard's ball lightning. 1 point in static discharge and 3 points in invigorating conduit. Sorry, these are gear related. Sorry, I'm just looking really quick. 1 point in unstable currents, 1 point in prime unstable, and 1 point in supreme unstable. 1 point in cursing currents and 3 points in electrocution, and then we're going to end it with overflowing energy. So that pretty much covers all of your skill points. So as you can see with like the gears that you use, item contributions give you those extra skill points on other things, but it covers the basics of what we need. So we just want to go over that without the Harlequin on, just to make it a little bit easier so you can see exactly where you got to put your stuff. Obviously now we're going to put it back on and then just kind of just show you how good Harlequin is, like how it gives you all of these. Look at all the extra bonuses that it gives you on all of the stuff. So this is with Harlequin. Like obviously you're not using all of these skills, but just think of like how much stronger it makes you with everything, right? Okay. And then we're going to go into the Paragon. Sorry, where's the starting page here? Is this the starting board? Yeah, I think this is the starting board. Okay. So let's just zoom out just so you can get an idea of where we're going. And then you're going to start here, go up, left, left, up, grab resilience. Then we're going to go right, right, up, grab elementalist, go across, up, across, across, up, grab this one, then go back this way, go here, you're going to put elementalist glyph, then go across, across, then up, elemental balance, up, grab this one here, then we're going to go back here, then go up, grab erudite, go up, across, up, into the next board. So this next board here is the enchantment master board. So as you can see where we have all of our skills, right? So here we're going to go up, across, up, grab here, go across, grab elemental balance, go up, across, across, grab elementalist node here, go up, across, then up, across, go grab Runus, go up, grab this blue node here, grab this blue node, grab this blue node. Okay, once you have those, then we're going to go back this way. Again, just kind of recover over it, make sure that you grab the nodes that we talked about. Then go up. You're going to put reinforced here, then go up, across, across, grab erudite, go down this way, and then up, across into the next board. This next board is called the Burning Instinct board. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward again where you're putting all of your stuff. So here we're going to go across, down, across, down, across, down to cinders. Then we're going to go back up here. We're going to go across, up to this one, across, down to this one, then across, up. Grab kindling, grab all the blue nodes in this area. Then we're going to go back here, go down, put destruction here, and then go down, grab smoldering embers, put a blue, grab this one here, then go back to destruction, go down, across, down, across, down, across, down into the next board. So this next board here is the static surge board. So we're gonna go down, across, down, put territorial here, grab this node here, this node here, this node here. Then grab the blue node, put incapacitate, grab the blue node here, then go this way. So down, 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 across, down, across, 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 go down, grab Static Surge, then go back. You're gonna go down, and then grab all the blue nodes here. Grab Overwhelming, and then we're gonna go down, down, across, down, down, down into the next board, and then we'll go back to that one in a second. So now we're gonna go back to the top up here. So when we get to this point here, we're gonna go across, 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 up, grab Paralyzing, grab all the blue nodes here, and then go across, down, 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 across into the next board. So we're going to cover this board first. So this board is Frigid Fate. It's very simple, very straightforward. So we're going to go across, 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 down, down. You're going to grab Adept Rune, then across, across, across. You're going to go like that. Then we're going to go back up here, grab the blue node here, grab Weakness, then go up, 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 across, 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 down, grab Frigid Fate. So that pretty much covers this board here, and then into our last board, which is the Ceaseless Conduit board, you're just gonna go, sorry, down, 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 across, across, down, across, across, down. Put Flame Feeder, across, across, up, up, across, across, down. Grab Galvanic Catalyst. So again, the blue node's in this area. So that pretty much covers all of your paragons. So as you can see, let's just go over it quickly one more time just so you can see. So we're going to go backwards just to make it a little bit easier so you can scroll through all of your stuff and just take a quick peek at the boards. Just to hopefully make it a tad bit easier on use. And again, then just zoom out just so you can get a quick peek. This board is simpler since it's tinier. And then back up here. Ooh, okay, perfect. We can actually see all of it here. So that covers this board here. And then this one. So I'm trying to angle it so you can see everything. It's a little bit tricky. But for the most part, it's almost all covered. And then back to the starting point. Just so again, so you guys can see all of your points. And there we go. And this covers pretty much all of your Paragon points. I'm going to show you the Andariel's Visage because, again, if you don't have Shaco and you get Andariel, you can use Andariel for this build. So we're just going to just show it to you. Where did I put it? Okay, Andariel. So Andariel's Visage gives you plus 27 to all stats, 15% attack speed, 3% lifesteal, 90% poison resistance. So up to a 20% chance to trigger Poison Nova that applies 15,513 poison damage over 5 seconds to enemies in the area. So again, it's a really, really good helmet. So if you actually manage to get this drop, utilize it. If you get Shaco, then obviously you're going to go with Shaco instead.
Not while I'm in town.
Oh, what am I doing? So that pretty much covers all of this. I want to just show you something while we do the combat. So let me just craft.
Oh, you caught a rare one.
Sorry, I want to get a high tier dungeon.
That's a good omen.
Endless Gates, Death Pulse. Did I ever tell you how much I hate Death Pulse? Shock Lance. Whispering Vault.
Ah, good fortune that is.
I wish you when you Lightning Storm. Blood Blister. Dude, these affixes suck. Okay, whatever. Let's go here then. Okay, so let's go to Conclave, tier 100. Will I die? There's a high chance I will die. But the point is to show you the damage anyway, right? that is the whole point of what we are just kind of just trying to show you. So as you can see, how we just got into the dungeon and I turned into a conduit. This is thanks to the Havarian Spear. So you get random shrine buffs every 30 seconds. Which makes farming dungeons ridiculously hilarious and simple because you don't know what buff you're gonna get. Like, you literally have no idea what's gonna happen. But they can only be positive buffs, so they can't give you something bad. Because imagine getting a cursed shrine buff. So as you can see, now I have the other buff going on here. So, as long as you're dodging, as long as you're moving for the most part, right? Especially with this weapon. It's pretty much almost impossible to die. And as you can tell, I'm not even using my shield. Like, not at all. Should I? Yeah, probably, you know. It increases your survivability. And then now, as you can see, I have the buff for the artillery. So this is kind of what I was saying about, like, this weapon. Like, sure, it might lower my damage a little bit, because I'm moving some of the aspects, right? But when you factor in these buffs, it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna loot anything, because it's not really why we're here. Oh, I don't think I need to see that guy. The point is just more or less this too. Show the damage. Show how awesome this weapon is. I will switch to the other weapon shortly because, like, the other point is to show you both weapons and their damages, right? But I cannot deny the Havarian Spear is just fantastic. I love this thing. Okay, so for now, let's switch back to the other one, the other weapon, just so you can kind of just get an idea. So you can see the difference. Back into so with the normal weapons, you can see I have to rely more on my shields with this one. I don't know if it's just because I'm more sensitive without the extra shrine buff. I don't know. Like, obviously you can see, like, we're still destroying everything, right? But I'm popping my shield a little bit more for that survivability. Oh. I lost my body. Okay. So, like, you can, again, like, use your own judgment on which weapon you prefer. Oh, sorry. See, I just did a poison there, so that's, you know, it is what it is there. That wasn't done on purpose. But, so when switching back here, we're going down to an 11,000 attack power. So obviously this gives us way more damage. But this is more realistic because there's a high chance you may not get the Uber drop. So you can see pretty much the attack is still good though. Like, your damage is still great. So that hasn't really changed much. Just me, you know. Where is this body? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was like, I couldn't even see. These freaking flies, man. This is what's gonna be the death of me. These little flies. I can't see them.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh my god. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Survivability, right? But yeah, so pretty much that's it. I'm gonna go back to the Havarian Spear. Because obviously we're gonna... I only got 2 revives left. We're gonna try to get to the end, obviously, of the dungeon. So the thing is, shields up, you keep dodging, obviously you're gonna die. Sorc, like I said before, like Sorc is just naturally squishy, so it's not recommended to stand in stupid things, right? My big issue is that, especially in Conclave, in this dungeon, I have an issue with seeing things. Like the little fly guys, I feel like they blend into the ground for me. So it's a little bit harder on my eyes to see. But you can pretty much see like just how good this build is. Like your damage is ridiculous. Like everything just melts with this build. The biggest thing, again, that you have to just be careful of is just not standing in dumb things. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time seeing again. I feel like everything's blending into the ground again. Yeah. So you definitely can't say it's a knock on power or like play style, because this build will literally take you through all content. It's just, again, like, you have a hard time seeing. You know it can be, like, a little bit trickier. And this applies to, like, anybody that runs things. Like, if you can't see the thing that's on the ground because the color that's letting in, it'll be a little bit trickier, right? Okay, so let's just going. Oh god. Woo! See? Look, this just saved my life right there. That shrine buff, man. It got me. It saved me. It protected me. But yeah, so that pretty much covers the combat aspect, the weapons and stuff. So in the end, I kind of prefer the Havarian Spear preference, you know. Listen, I'm gonna go to Lilith really quick. I'll just say it straight up. I know this build can kill Lilith. I probably won't kill her, just because I have a very hard time seeing the AoEs on the ground, like the colors with Lilith. And yes, I have gotten the Lilith kill many times. I just want to show you the potential damage that you can do. But again, if you're running the build, I know it can be done. You can do it. Burn her plus mechanics. Right? But I just want to just show you like the damage that you can do to her. So, ignoring the fact that I am going to die here, just because this is like one of the worst fights for me, just because I can't see the colors. I have a really hard time with the reds on the ground when she spawns her stuff. Ugh, it's painful.
I'm not ready yet.
But the point is, I just want to show you the damage. Look, see? Phase 1, see how fast we just burned her down with this? The issue for me goes into the second phase, because this is when I'm not going to be able to see things. Because see, this part now comes into the mechanic-wise. Or see, the colors, right? So as you can see, like, again, with this build, right? If you can dodge the timing of those mechanics, see how easy it is to just completely destroy her? And with this weapon, while you're doing it, you also get that extra buff, like the different shrine buff on it. So you know you can take her down with this easily. Like, it's not even a challenge with how fast you just destroy her. It just, the big problem is the dodging. That is the big issue for me. The dodging and the colors. It's so hard on my eyes. I need, like, a shield tribe up. That's what I need. Oh, see, too early. Hey. But yeah, as you can see, it can be done. My gear's almost broken though. The hero's a little bit slow there. I didn't get off any of the crit hits there. Gotta get these blood boosters because they're a pain in the butt. Sorry, I just want to try a couple more times. I think I'm more frustrated because it's like I know I can do it. It's just like I said, it's the dodging. Oh. I got too excited there.
I cannot use that.
Oh. Wait, you can't join the boss. Dude, let me in, please. But anyways, like, going into the whole point, like, you can see how easy this build destroys her. It just comes down to the proper dodging. And that's where I struggle. The timing and getting, like, out of it in the right spot. Because, yeah, you pretty much see the fight is done. Like... Yeah, so this is my big thing. Oh! I thought I had it. Ah! Yeah. Anyways, like I said, the dodging is everything, and again, you pretty much know this build can do it. That's pretty much the thing that I want to just show you. So get these gears correctly, get your stats up, get the things. The fight is easy mode. It's just, clearly, my dodging is not the greatest. But hopefully you guys enjoy the build. I highly recommend you check it out for Season 2. Again, this is the Ball Lightning build. Best Sorc build for Season 2. So if you enjoy the build and you check it out, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!